How's it going, guys? Cody back again, dropping yet another video. Right, guys, more of the same now. This is on the news that apparently 9 UK prisoners have now died after contracting the coronavirus. It's many more than 9, guys. I need to keep drilling that in. And like I say, people think I'm talking shit. And like I said, out of all the hundreds and thousands of people that have tested positive, that have been tested, and like we've had 6,000-7,000 deaths. If you believe in UK prisons, which are dirty, decrepit, run down, old Victorian, problems with vermin, that are incubators for viruses and infections, if you believe that only 9 prisoners have died, then you're a sheep. And you believe in everything that the media write. I'm covering this story, guys, because it's in relation to COVID-19. More than 9 prisoners have died through this virus. Fact. Today, there was supposed to be a Justice Committee meeting that's normally broadcast online so that people can hear it. They've done it in private. The reason they've done it in private, in my opinion, is because they're trying to keep it hush-hush. They're going to go into the nitty-gritty of prison deaths and how many prisoners have actually tested positive. And they're saying, oh, we can't do it because of social distancing and stuff. So you're telling me that they can't put a camera on a long lens and zoom in, or a wide lens, and film in to what's going on, and make sure that the microphones, like they do on Prime Minister's Question Time, so that prisoners' friends, prisoners' families could listen to it? You're telling me there's no way around that? Absolutely nonsense, right? The fact is, if they're saying they're going to discuss the true case of what's going on within prisons, so if we're to believe everything we're being force-fed, right? 107 prisoners have tested positive in 24 prisons, and that 9 prisoners have died and 2 prison staff have died, right? And over 8,000 staff are off ill. If that's the truth, then why couldn't they broadcast that? And why have they said, oh no, we can't cover it, we can't cover it? It's going to be held in private. Think about it, guys. If the truth is out there, reference the numbers, why are they holding the meeting in secret? Why is it not available for the public to view like it usually is? There's a reason, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on about that. London Evening Standard, this story, 9 UK prisoners died. It's more than that. I'm going to read this story, guys. Let's get into it. Link in the description below, like I always do. Headline reads: 9 UK prisoners die after contracting coronavirus. 9 people have died in UK prisons after contracting coronavirus, it is understood. 3 of the prisoners were at H&P Lachey in Cambridgeshire. Others were in Belmarsh, which is in Cat A in South London. Altmore on Merseyside, that's wrong, that's Alt Course. Watton in Nottinghamshire. Low Newton in County Durham. And H&P Manchester, known locally as Strangeways. A total of 107 prisoners had tested positive for coronavirus as of Sunday evening. There's also said to be 7,200 prison staff absent for reasons related to COVID-19, with 19 having tested positive. A Ministry of Justice spokesperson did not deny the death toll. See, I'm going to go back to that in a minute. The news comes after the government announced a controversial practice for managing the virus. Prisons have been told to cohort inmates, meaning keeping prisoners who have tested positive for coronavirus in cells with those who are suspected to have the virus, which may only be flu. Lubia Begum Rob of the Prison Advice Service, which has called for the release of all low-risk and vulnerable prisoners, told The Guardian, cohorting prisoners because of multiple cases of inmates displaying symptoms can only work in containing the virus if each prisoner is kept in his or her own cell. Such prisoners should not be sharing a cell with another displaying symptoms, given that one prisoner may have the common flu and the other may have COVID-19. MPs are set to question Justice Secretary Robert Buckland on Tuesday about the justice system's response to the coronavirus outbreak. This includes a temporary release of 4,000 low-risk prisoners to reduce the spread of coronavirus, as well as pregnant inmates and those with very young children. More than half of the criminal and civil court buildings have been closed. And that's it. That is it, guys, in a nutshell. Now, what I want to bring you back to. Right, listen very carefully, right? This story has not been confirmed. Right, and I've dealt with that many journalists, guys. I know what I'm talking about into this regard, right? So it says there, Nine people have died in UK prisons after contracting coronavirus. It is understood. Not it's been confirmed. It is understood. Right. Then we go on. Let me find a Ministry of Justice spokesperson did not deny the death toll. And like I've told you 1,000 times, they are not confirming things and they are not denying things. Right. And like I've said, today, the Justice Committee was supposed to meet in the House of Commons. They do these public things, guys. I've watched them personally, I have watched them. And they discuss about prisons. And it's a camera that's overlooking the gallery and they film down. And then there's another camera and they get the faces and stuff. And they talk about what's going on. And it's all microphone and stuff. And everyone can hear. They've not done it this time, guys. So if they've got nothing to hide and the figures are the figures, 9 dead, 2 prison officers dead, right? 107 confirmed cases in 24 prisons as of Sunday at 5 p.m. Why have they held the meeting behind closed doors? And like I said, I don't buy into conspiracy theories, guys. But when it comes to prisons, nothing's off the table, right? And prison deaths are right. Take coronavirus away. Prison deaths. Do you think that every time a prisoner's death hits the news headlines, that it's the paper the prison row? Yes, hello, yep, it's the press office, yep, just to let you know, yep, took his own life, yep, died, medical negligence. No, of course you don't. You're having a laugh. They cover stuff up. They never like stories getting out. I've broken murders. I've broken deaths in custody, suicides, medical negligence deaths. Michael Quinn Sr. had a fucking heart attack in HMP Berwyn and was on his buzzer. And the night clock, he said, "You'll be right, mate. You'll be right till the morning. I've got no keys. I can't do nothing," right? Didn't even get healthcare over. The guy died of an heart attack in his cell. Padmate woke up to go for a piss at 3-4 in the morning and tripped over his padmate's dead body. Medical negligence deaths. Did they run to the thingy? No, I got it out because someone contacted me, right? This is the thing. I'm sick to death of seeing, right? People are like fucking sheep and they're like, "Well, Cody, it was in the paper, so that must mean it's true." Well done, right? Every time, like I said, you can have, say there's a celebrity that's in the media and there's 5 stories about him in one day. All those 5 stories are conflicting and that contradicts that one and that contradicts that one. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like I've said, people are like fucking sheep and like, "Oh, it was in the newspaper and the newspaper like control the minds of the masses and it must be true." Now, Malcolm X himself said that the world's most powerful entity is the media because they have the power to control the minds of the masses. They have the right, they can make innocent people guilty and guilty people innocent, and that is power. Something along those lines. Like I said, right, if the figures are the figures, it's 107 confirmed prisoners and 2 prison officers have died and 9 prisoners have died, right? 4 of them are sex offenders, I believe. 3 at Lachey, right? Sex offenders, 100% prison sex offender population, and the one at Low Newton, the female, was a sex offender, I believe. You had 1 at Alt Course, 1 at Birmingham, 1 at Belmarsh, 1 at Strangeways. If you believe that they're the only deaths that are taking place in line with prison suicides, prisoners overdosing, things like that, right? If you believe that only 9 prisoners have died, right, through the coronavirus, then you need your head tested. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very passionate about this because I've spoken to journalists that have dealt with members of the MOJ. And they've been told, we're not going to be confirming or denying anything. The reason is if they don't confirm or deny, the hope is that the media just go, "Well, I can't hang me out on it, so I'm going to walk away. We're not going to write the story." Or they just simply don't reply. These are prisoners' lives, guys. They're playing God with prisoners' lives. They're releasing 4,000 low-risk offenders. It's not enough. It's not enough. And like I've said, I'm passionate because I know what's going on. Right, and like I've said, but because the MOJ, the official, we've got to speak to them and stuff, right? And they're not playing ball because it would cause unrest and panic in our prisons. Unrest, what do you think that means? It means kickoffs, it means violence, it means riots. So they keep it fucking shush. Yeah, we'll drip feed, yeah. Well. And like I said, this story, it is understood. No, it's been confirmed, it's understood. Because the MOJ are refusing to confirm stories. This is what we're up against. I can't stress enough, guys. I deal with the media a lot, and if you think I'm talking shit, then that's completely your prerogative. You believe what you want to believe. But like I've said, and then when you listen to what I'm saying and you think, right, I'm talking shit, look at the Justice Committee meeting. They've held it behind closed doors. No cameras allowed in. No journalists allowed in. No microphones allowed in. No cameras allowed in. But if these are the figures, then they'd have nothing to hide. Because what's going on in prisons, the true number, the true scale of COVID-19 within our prisons. And like I said, 107 inmates, all these hundreds of thousands of people that have got symptoms and tested positive, and 6,000-7,000 have died, but only 9 prisoners have died in the dirty, decrepit, run-down prisons with shocking healthcare. 15% of prison population have got respiratory problems. 1,700 are over the age of 70, but we're only 9. Bullshit. Not having it. Link in the description below. I'm on a rant. Sorry, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out. Let me know what you think about the video in a bit.